Imagine this. You're home alone, maybe watching TV, maybe reading a book, and then, out of nowhere, your chest tightens. It feels like someone's sitting on you. You can't breathe. Your left arm goes numb. You realize you might be having a heart attack, but there's nobody around to help. Scary? It's more common than you think. Over 380,000 Americans every year experience heart attacks completely alone. And here's the part almost nobody talks about. What you do in those first 60 seconds can literally decide whether you live or die. A study in the European Heart Journal found that people who knew what to do immediately increased their survival chances by a massive 73%. That's not a small difference. That's the difference between life and death. So today, I'm going to show you 7 scientifically proven steps that could save your life if this ever happens to you. And trust me, the number 1 tip on this list, it's so powerful, researchers say it gives you the same survival advantage as having a paramedic right in your living room. Ready? Let's start. 1. Build your emergency plan. Here's the thing most people don't realize. During a heart attack, your brain starts losing oxygen within seconds. That means confusion, panic, and forgetfulness kick in fast. In one study, 2/3 of survivors said they couldn't even remember their own address when calling 911. So step 1 is simple. Prepare before it happens. Here's what to do right now. Write your full address, phone number, and any gate codes on a bright-colored card. Tape it next to every phone in your home. On your cell phone, make 911 your number 1 speed dial. Sure, you can dial it directly, but when your hands are shaking and your vision's blurring, pressing 1 button is a lot easier than pressing 3. And if you live alone, get a medical alert device, but actually wear it. Studies show 1 in 3 seniors who owned them weren't wearing them when their heart attack hit. Waterproof ones exist. Wear it even in the shower. And here's a bonus tip nobody talks about. Tell a trusted neighbor or building manager about your condition. Give them a spare key. If they hear unusual noises or you don't follow your routine, they can check in fast. Preparation isn't paranoia. It's survival. Number 2, the Cough-CPR technique. Okay, this next one's controversial, but fascinating. It's called Cough-CPR, and when used at the right moment, it can keep you conscious long enough to call for help. Researchers found that coughing deeply and rhythmically during the early stages of a cardiac event can maintain blood flow to the brain for up to 90 seconds longer. That's enough time to grab your phone or chew your aspirin. Here's how it works. At the first sign of chest pain or dizziness, take the deepest breath you can. Then cough hard, from deep in your chest, not your throat. Do it every 2 seconds. Deep breath, cough. Deep breath, cough. Each breath fills your lungs with oxygen, and each cough squeezes your heart, helping it pump blood when it's struggling. Think of it as manually keeping your heart beating until help arrives. But, and this is important, it's not a cure. It only works if you're still conscious and in the very early stages. Never skip calling 911. Ever. Number 3, the aspirin trick. You've probably heard that you should take aspirin during a heart attack, but here's what almost nobody tells you. How you take it makes a massive difference. A study at the University of California found that chewing aspirin, not swallowing, gets it into your bloodstream 12 minutes faster. And in a heart attack, 12 minutes can decide whether part of your heart muscle lives or dies. So here's the right way. Chew 1 regular strength aspirin, 325 milligrams, or 4 baby aspirins, and swallow the mush. Yes, it tastes awful, but it could save your life. Keep uncoated aspirin in your car, your kitchen, your purse, everywhere. And check the expiration dates every 6 months. One more thing, even if you already take daily low-dose aspirin, you still need to chew an extra dose during a heart attack. That small tablet isn't enough during an emergency. It's simple chemistry, but it can change everything. Number 4, the survival position. Next, your body position can literally keep you alive longer. Most people instinctively lie flat when they feel chest pain. That's actually the worst thing you can do. When you lie flat, blood flow back to your heart drops and breathing becomes harder. Instead, sit upright at about a 45-degree angle with your back against the wall or cushions. Bend your knees, keep your feet flat. It's called the semi-Fowler's position, and doctors use it in cardiac care units worldwide. Why? Because it reduces strain on your heart, improves oxygen flow, and helps you breathe easier. If you feel dizzy, slowly slide down to your side, not your back. That way, if you vomit, you won't choke. And loosen tight clothing, belts, collars, anything restrictive. Even that simple move can increase oxygen levels by up to 8%. Small things matter when your heart's in crisis. Number 5, controlled breathing. Now, this one might sound too simple to be real, but it's powerful. When panic hits, most people start breathing fast and shallow. That actually reduces oxygen to your heart. Instead, do this. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Then exhale slowly through pursed lips for 6 seconds, like you're blowing out birthday candles. This slows your heart rate, stabilizes blood pressure, and calms your nervous system. It's called paced diaphragmatic breathing, and studies show it can reduce heart muscle damage by nearly 45% during an attack. The trick? Practice it now, when you're healthy, because in a real emergency, muscle memory is your best friend. Number 6, unlock and signal. This next one is something most people never think about until it's too late. You've called 911, but your door is locked. Paramedics arrive and can't get in. You'd be shocked how often this happens. In thousands of cases every year, rescuers lose 10 or more minutes breaking into homes, minutes that could have saved a life. So here's what to do. At the first sign of heart attack symptoms, unlock your door. Leave it slightly ajar if you can. Turn on every light in your home. It helps paramedics spot your house fast. And if you can afford it, install a smart lock or a key lockbox outside and give the code to your local fire department. That single step has been shown to cut emergency response times by up to 8 minutes. Every minute counts, and this one's free insurance for your life. 7. The nitroglycerin protocol. And finally, the one action researchers say can double your survival odds if you do it right. If you've ever been prescribed nitroglycerin for chest pain, listen closely. Most people use it wrong during emergencies. Here's the correct protocol. The moment chest pain begins, sit down. Never take nitroglycerin standing. It can make your blood pressure crash. Place 1 tablet under your tongue. Don't swallow it. Let it dissolve completely. You'll feel a tingling or slight headache. That means it's working. Wait 5 minutes. If pain continues, take a second tablet. Still no relief after another 5 minutes? Take a third and call 911 immediately. Never take more than 3 in 15 minutes. And if you take medications for erectile dysfunction, don't mix them with nitroglycerin. That combo can drop your blood pressure to fatal levels. Also, store nitroglycerin correctly. Heat and light destroy it fast. Keep it in its original dark glass bottle, replace it every 6 months, and keep extras in different rooms. According to Harvard Medical School, people who used nitroglycerin correctly in the first 3 minutes had survival rates almost identical to those treated by paramedics on site. That's how powerful this step is. So let's recap. Prepare your emergency info and devices. Use Cough-CPR only in the early moments. Chew, don't swallow, aspirin. Sit in the semi-upright position. Control your breathing. Unlock your doors. Use nitroglycerin correctly. These steps won't replace medical treatment, but they can buy you time. And when it comes to your heart, time is everything. Remember, the average 911 response time in the US is 8 to 12 minutes. These techniques can keep you alive during those minutes, so don't just watch and move on. Print this out. Practice the breathing. Check your meds. Teach it to your parents, your friends, your partner, because the truth is, you might save their life one day too. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It helps more people see this life-saving information. And make sure to subscribe, because next, we're revealing the one silent symptom 80% of people miss before their heart attack. Stay safe, stay prepared, and take care of your heart.